Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Monday, 24th day of April, 28th day of Nissan. Here we go. A reminder that it's going to be Rosh Chodesh starting Tuesday night into Wednesday, and Wednesday night into Thursday, all day Thursday. 2-day Rosh Chodesh coming up. Okay, but meanwhile, I want to tell you a classic halacha that should be said somewhere in the middle of Sfiras Omer, the counting of Omer. Please excuse me if you've already heard this, but I want to put a little twist on it that maybe you haven't. Here goes. The famous question is asked every year as we count Omer that it seems to go in a peculiar direction. We say at the beginning there's a sacrifice on the first day of Omer, and we say today is the first day of Omer. Today is the second day of Omer, we say on the next day, and then etc. All the way up to Shavuos. And Shavuos, of course, is the great day on the 50th when we received the Torah. You know the question that's coming. It's so famous. Everyone talks about it, and here it is. Whenever there's a great moment coming, like when kids are waiting until the end of school, then they always say, oh, only 4 days left to school, only 3 days left to school, only 2 days left to school. And, it's a great, great, great thing coming, the vacation. And they count down towards their vacation. 4 days left, 3 days left, 2 days left. And one would think that it should be the same with the anticipation of the great day of Torah, and we should say only 4 days left till we get the Torah. Okay, you've probably heard that question in the past, and a lot of you know the answer, but I'm going to ramp it up to a step that you might not know. The classic answer that's given is, look, vacation is nothingness. So you're counting down to, in only 4 more days, I'm going to not have to wake up in the morning early like when I go to school. In only 3 more days, I'm going to do nothing. In only 2 more days, and 1 more day till nothing. So it makes sense to count down when you're going to nothing, but when you're going to something very, very special, you should count upwards. Okay, that's the classic answer that people like to say. So Shavuos is a great day, so we count up to the great day of Shavuos. But listen. That answer doesn't really hold water, and here's the part that some of you may not have heard, and that is, let's say the great day of your wedding is coming, and you've seen people do this. When the great day of their wedding is coming, they say, how many days till your wedding? 16 days, only 15 days till my wedding, only 14 days till my wedding, only 13 days till my wedding. Now that's a great day, right? That's your wedding day. And yet people do count down. There's only 14 more days left till I get to my wedding. Only 13 days left till I get to my wedding. So seemingly we should want to do the same thing for Shavuos. Only 12 more days till we accept the Torah. And I know accepting the Torah happened thousands of years ago, but we reenact all the feelings whenever we get to a Jewish holiday. So we should reenact the feeling of only 12 more days till I accept the Torah. And that first year when they counted, they should have said only 12 more days till I accept the Torah, like the bride or the groom would say only 12 more days till I get married. Okay, so now you see the kasha is a little stronger. The question's stronger. Sometimes when you're going to something great, you still count down. So why do we count up towards the day of Shavuos? Okay, now here's the answer, and you may not have heard this part. You see, whenever you're earning something, and you're looking to earn $1,000, because when you get $1,000, you're gonna do something, whatever. So you say, I got $100, and the next day you say, I have 150. I have 200. I have 250. You're counting up towards an accomplishment. You already see my answer. Of course your wedding day is a great day, but unfortunately a lot of us aren't counting up as accomplishments as we get closer to the wedding day. We're just saying in only 4 more days I get married, in only 3 more days I get married. But when you're building and you say, I just earned $250. When I get to 1,000, I'm going to do whatever. So I'm now at 350. I'm now at 400. So that's how it is. These days, and that's why I want to tell it to you in the middle of Sfira, these days are supposed to be looked at as treasure gathering days. And we say 1 day of Omer, 2 days of Omer. I've got 3 days of Omer. Each day, the point is that you're growing towards the acceptance of Torah, and you make yourself a better person each day seriously. That's why the tragedy happened to the students of Rabbi Akiva, because God must have felt that they weren't growing as he expected them to. This is a growth period. Make no mistake about it, and that's why we count upwards. I know for the wedding day we count down, because really the growth all happens after you're married. I mean, it should happen before, but no one thinks of it that way. But when it comes to the Torah acceptance, God builds it into the counting of Omer and says, I want you building upwards towards Torah. I want it to be an accomplishment. Just like if you were amassing chips or dollars or whatever, you would count them each day. You amass your greatness as you come towards the great day of the acceptance of Torah. Hope that all made sense. Thanks for logging on, and sorry if you already knew this. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.